Hello everyone, this is Tina again. It's been a long time since I did a video, but I was working on a layout and I have my Imagine, and so I thought I would do a quick video on how to change the color of something on a cartridge in the Imagine. Banners are all the rage, of course, right now, and in the Imagine More cartridge there is this great banner that I've used, and I actually showed it on a card that I did on my blog. And so I wanted to use that again, but I didn't want the pattern that's on the cartridge. And as you can see, this is the banner, the way that it prints out. Okay, and it has, if you print it all as one, it has this dark brown black background shadow piece that comes with it. Okay, so I wanted to change the color to a pattern that's on this cartridge and cut the pieces individually so that I could have the banner hang the way I want it to. I don't want it exactly like this. I want it swooped. Okay, so we're going to go on here and we're going to go down until we find the banner. Oop, past it. Okay, well, okay, here's our banner, and if you click the pencil, you're going to go into the edit mode. Okay, so up here you can see this button is combine, so it's going to print it out just the way that I showed you. It's going to print all as one piece. Okay, the next one is layers. If I push it, it's going to just print the individual pieces. Okay, and I want to edit that because, so I'm going to collect the banner, or select it, and then I go down, and this paper right here, and I'll show you in the back because I know that screen's really hard to see. This is the paper. It's got this pretty flourish on the back. It's got some print that you can just barely see. So that is the paper that I wanted. So I've selected the banner. Now I'm going to collect the paper that I want. And as you can see, it changed the whole thing. Now I could still print it all as one piece if I'd go back to the combine button and print it all as one. But like I said, I want to hang this banner with baker's twine and stuff. So I just want these individual pieces. So this is great when you don't have pattern paper the size that you want. Okay, and it's printing the little string. So if I put my cursor right there behind it and hit the minus sign, it's going to take that away because I don't want that either. Okay, so now I'm going to hit next. And the great thing about the Imagine, it shows you exactly where it's going on the mat, how big it is. If you wanted to resize these, you would go in here, hit the pencil, and it will take you to a screen. Well, let's just go ahead and do it. It'll take you to this screen, and right down here at the bottom, I know it's really small and it's probably not going to show up at all in the video, but this is the true size. So it's going to be 1.3 is the actual size of that, or in the relative size, which means all of the pieces are relative to each other, is 1.5. And so that's the size that I wanted. Now the only downfall on the Imagine is if you want to go in and edit and make this smaller or larger, you have to choose each one. It doesn't do the whole image that you've done. Okay, so you'll have to remember that if you go in and make that smaller, you'll have to make each individual little banner piece smaller. Okay, so I'm ready to print because that's what I wanted, and I'm going to hit next, and I have my paper all ready to go on my mat, and I'm going to go ahead and just put it in, and you have to hold the paper snug while you press that button until the machine grabs a hold of it and puts it in. Okay, so I'll be right back when we're finished cutting. Okay, so now we have all of our pieces cut, and I wanted to show you by selecting the layers, it's like taking patterned paper and just cutting your images like you would on the regular Cricut. So this is fantastic when you don't have the pattern paper that you want. You can sit and select any of the papers from any of the Imagine cartridges and make up your own pieces. Okay, so here's our little flags, and I wanted to show you what I did on the layout. Okay, so here's the layout with the banner that we cut. Here's all my pieces, and I just cut the letters out to spell senior, and I'll have close-up pictures of all the details and stuff on my blog. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm really sorry that it's blurry when you on the Imagine part. It's really hard to get a good shot of the screen and stuff, but hopefully that helped you to understand how to change out colors and pattern papers and stuff on your designs, and that you'll try it because it's really a great feature. Thanks for joining me.